Good afternoon, this is Paul. It's a really nice day today, although it's a bit windy, so please bear with me if you get any wind noise. And plus, just in front of me over there, we're having some building work done, so hopefully the microphone's going to cut most of that out, but please just bear with me while I show you around this car. So behind me is a 2021 Range Rover SVR 5-litre supercharged. I'd like to show you around. So 2021 5-litre supercharged, 575 brake horsepower, supercharged V8 in a Range Rover Sport. It's overkill, of course it is, but that's what makes it such a good car. The colour is Estoril Blue, which I think is one of the nicer colours for this car. We do have another one in Velocity Blue, which is absolutely stunning. Of course, Velocity Blue is a premium palette colour, but the SVR in Estoril Blue does look quite stunning. This car also has a full body PPF, so if I can run my fingers down there, just so I can just catch that in the camera, I don't know if you can just see that, but if I just run my fingers over the edge, I can just feel the edge of the PPF, so the whole car has been done. The benefit to that obviously is, instead of having the paintwork picking up any chips and bird lime and all this, that and the other, it all lands on the PPF and protects the paintwork underneath. We also have a carbon fibre bonnet. It's not a carbon fibre visible bonnet, not everyone likes that, but it is a carbon fibre bonnet. You can see you've got the air intakes there on the front, which looks really cool, and then you've got the gloss black exterior styling, which complements the colour of the car really, really well. So you can see there's a little bit of a mark there in the PPF. That will have done its job and saved the paintwork underneath. We're just looking down the side of the car. All the panels look very good. You can see those big 22-inch gloss black wheels with those huge brake discs and the enormous calipers tucked in behind. You've got the contrasting gloss black roof and surrounds and door mirrors, and you can see it's got the sliding panoramic roof, so it does open. You've got more of this nice black exterior styling running through here, and privacy glass as well, which I think ties everything in rather nicely. Yeah, please excuse us, we're having a little something built over there. The back of the car, again, you know it's an SVR. You've got 4 exhaust pipes popping out of the back, so it does sound amazing when you put your foot down, especially if you put it into put it into the sport mode. Electric boot lid, and then there you can see, as well as having the carpet mats, you've also got the nice hard wearing rubber mats, and should you need to put heavy goods in the back or anything heavy in the back, you can raise and lower suspension to give you easier access in and out of the back here. All designed to be as easy to use as possible. Lovely. So again, just looking down the side of it, the PPF has done an excellent job of keeping that paintwork in really nice condition. Of course, a lot of cars, 2021 is just 3 years old, so a lot of cars, may have had extensive polishing by now and what have you, but not this one. The protection has worked really, really well. It means you can keep the original paint for much, much longer, which is always a bonus on any car. So moving to the inside, we can see we have Ebony and Cirrus. Ebony is the black, and the Cirrus is the light grey. We've got the Meridian sound system, and you can see the seats. Special vehicle operations, which is the section of Jaguar Land Rover that takes a 5-litre supercharged car and turns it into the monster that is the SVR. I've actually been to the factory myself, been to the Land Rover factory and classic and special vehicle operations, and it's quite a place. It's very James Bond. That looks like it's flashing. That's the camera, not the car, because it's not flashing in real life. If I put my foot on the brake, nope, in fact, I just start there. It's got a ghost system, so I shall just activate and then start. Of course, what a ghost system does is you have a sequence of button pushing somewhere around the driver's section before you can start the car. It's an additional form of security to stop unwanteds from accessing your vehicle. 25,523 miles showing currently. You can see there that the digital dash is nice and clear to read. Various different options, different layouts for the display, all driven by the buttons on the steering wheel. So I'm not going to go through all the options because there are so many of them, I would be here all day. And if you can see here, I'm just going to zoom in, there we have, again, it's not flashing, it's the camera, the head-up display, which is a really handy thing when you've got enough power to make you feel like you're not going fast when you actually are. Now, I've just been trying this. So this is the refrigerated cool box. So you got you can see two blue lights on at the moment. You can turn that off, one blue light or two blue lights. But if I put my hand in there, that's not been on for very long. That feels like a fridge in there. The fact that it's top loading means that the cool air stays in the bottom, much like you get with a yacht or any kind of sort of pleasure boat. So that when you put your can of Coke or your Mars bar or whatever it is that you're going to put in there, every time you open it, you don't lose all of the cool. It stays within. You can see all the interior here is all in nice condition, so you haven't got a scenario where you've had lots of keys thrown on it and it's all scratched. It all looks very nice indeed. Pop it into reverse. You've got a very nice clear camera, again, which isn't flashing. It's just my camera there, and then you can see there you've got your start-stop button. And then here on the steering wheel, lovely contrast stitching. I do love the bi-colour leather in these cars. The steering wheel feels nice. You've got somewhere where your thumb fits in really well. You've got lots of grip there, so if you are driving spiritedly, it works really well. Now, of course, all this looks like it's flashing on the camera, but it's not. But what it does do is it shows you have lane assist. You have cruise control, which is active cruise control, because not only can you set the speed up and down, but you can also set the distance between yourself and the car in front, which is here. There's a speed limiter option as well, which is brilliant going through speed camera sections. And then you have heated steering wheel, which is one of the loveliest things you can have in winter, as well as having your heated seats. So if I just click onto the heated seats section here, and then I can push the seats, you can see you've got various different heat settings. So the engine is running very nice and quiet at the moment. Of course, if you put it into sporty mode, you'll find that it does make a lot more noise, and if you start to provoke the accelerator pedal, again, you'll find it does bark quite nicely. But not unnecessarily if you're coming home late at night. You don't have to wake up the neighbours if you really don't want to. At the back you can see the shape of the sport seats. They're really sculpted. They fit you in the lower back, they give you lots of lateral support, and they're lightweight. So as well as the carbon bonnet, there are parts of this car designed to keep the weight as low as possible, bearing in mind what kind of car it is. There's lovely special vehicle operations embossed headrests, and you can see the bi-colour leather. So you've got the ebony, you've got some suede cloth here as well, and then you've got the Cirrus perforated leather here. And then you can see there that you've got your rear air conditioning, and if I push that now, I can adjust the heat of the seats up and down as well. And then you have your charging points. So you've got front and rear heated seats and rear air conditioning. An armrest, obviously, and proper seat belts. So you have 3 full-size seat belts. The headlining is really nice suede cloth. You can see the powered blind there as well. That will close off, so if you're on a really hot day and you want to stop the car from getting too hot inside, you can do. A really nice place to be, a lovely place to sit. And if you're on a long journey, you would appreciate having a car as powerful as this, because it makes driving effortless, and as comfortable as this, because again it makes driving effortless. So, great looking car, very powerful, surprisingly handles amazingly. Sounds like a NASCAR when you've got when your foot's flat on the accelerator. Just a great car all round. I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video and find the video useful. If you'd like to know more about the car, please visit our website, which is www.bramshawebv.com. Pop us an email, drop us a text or a WhatsApp, or pick up the phone and speak to us. We'd love to talk to you about it. Thank you for watching.